Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Matt and this is my wife Casey.
Hey, how are you?
And we're playing Cult of the Lamb today because cults are a thing. I don't know. We've got this deer here, so we shall convert them. So first of all, what's her name? Ombre?
One of us.
One of us. Alone. What kind of forms do we have? We gotta figure out what kind of cult we want to make, you know? Do we have... it's a cat! Aww. So we have a black cat on our lap, so I am feeling slightly biased, shall we say. Does this look cute?
Yeah, they're all cute.
Excellent. Ooh. Zealous and gullible. Nice! Welcome to the cult. Alone.
Gathering. Look at my stupid face when I gather these berries.
I love the goat. Can you do the thing? Excellent. Dude, the goat is... I wish I could be a goat. I wish that we could both be goats just running around because I have this annoying just meh kind of noise.
That's not annoying, it's adorable.
Yeah, but I love the goat scream. You know, if we could both be running around as goats just screaming, that would be amazing, you know? Oh god.
But I'm sure if you met anybody that knows me, they would tell you that the goat is a better fit for me because it's obnoxious.
Well, that's just rude. No, but like, there's a reason why we're playing this game today is because we've spent way too much time playing this in our free time, just from the standpoint that it's just been an absolute, it is an excellent experience, starting from the bottom and just being able to create your own community. I think that's something that I've personally lacked in my life, is just a good sense of community. So being able to replicate some form of it in game is weirdly comforting for me, I guess. So I've always found solace in Cult of the Lamb, weirdly enough, especially playing with you because you are my community.
Aww.
If that makes any sense. And this little guy. I do not consent to being a part of a community.
I was gonna say, I didn't allow you to touch my naked. I'm like, should I say that out loud?
Why do we always choose to just spend the entire first day going after this particular rock? And it doesn't even give us that much, I swear. It's like, here, you spent like the equivalent of 5 hours going after this one rock. And it gives you 12. Where do you think it would fit the best?
Over here, maybe?
Okay.
Where do we want to put the temple and stuff, like up in here, maybe?
Yeah, we'll go up in the top left for sure. Then we'll put that, yeah, right there would be great.
All right, everybody, we gotta build.
Build. Hey, look at that, cooking.
And we'll put the potties as far away from the cooking as we can.
So we'll put the outhouse in like the bottom right corner for sure, absolutely.
Yeah. I suppose I better... I'll make some food for our little guy. Nope. Get rid of that. Cook.
There you go.
I was like, why am I struggling at this?
Here's the shrine. Here's the time that we get to build
Why
cool
is he
stuff.
talking to me and only me like I'm the only player?
I'm also sitting here going like, why is he talking at us so much? It's not like we've played this before, at least twice. So here's the thing that I gotta know. So in the very beginning cinematic, it is our sheep that is about to be sacrificed to a cult. What was our sheep doing that got acquired by a cult. I need
Wandering
some.
alone out by himself, probably run away. Because people that are runaways or have low self-esteem are typically the most likely to get sucked into a cult.
Okay, so was the sacrificial lamb was it fully indoctrinated, or was it just simply kidnapped for the purpose of the sacrificial
I think
lamb?
it was just supposed to be a sacrifice.
Okay, so he wasn't like truly indoctrinated
No.
into. Okay, so
Because
he's just.
the Almighty One stopped us from dying. He's like, well, you're already dead, but wear my
Right.
hat,
Yeah.
and I will give you your life back.
Okay.
So we're technically undead right
Okay.
now.
Well, yeah, that was true too, but I was more thinking about what is the context of the backstory of where this lamb is. Where did the lamb come from? Was the lamb part of, like, for
No,
example?
I think it's just more of like a symbol
Okay.
for just something, because people will say like,
The sacrificial lamb.
yeah, the sacrificial lamb, or like Bioshock's a good example too, because they'll talk about the lamb and the shepherd and stuff like that.
Sure.
And
Sure.
it's all like very faith driven.
I should probably join you over
they
here.
use the lamb as the main character and the main leader, probably as a symbol, and to show that lambs are weak little things that can't function on their own because they're stupid babies,
Right.
you know? But this is to show otherwise, that like, hey, we can run a cult, hey, we can take down these other 4 gods and bring the other guy back to life.
Right.
But I've never completely finished the game, so I don't know what the end is.
Right. Yeah, we've never gotten to the point where it's like, okay, we get to kill our own god that we were bestowed upon this possession. You know, that'd be kind of neat. But yeah. And stay tuned for when we eventually get to do that. That's going to be fun. Eventually. That'll be like, I don't know, episode 100, probably. We'll be here a while. Yeah, to my point of the opening rant, I was just trying to figure out if the sacrificial lamb was part of another cult that got
No.
indoctrinated, or if it was just like on a farm with other lambs and then like it ran away and then got kidnapped.
So it seems like in this world, everybody that lives in it is some kind of animal. And he's just a citizen. He was, like I said, on his own in the forest. They found him, kidnapped him, didn't give him a choice. He didn't get indoctrinated into.
So yeah, he wasn't necessarily. So I'm thinking about this a little bit too, like, realistically, like he was in on a farm with other lambs and such. You're thinking more about kind of like in the Animal Crossing style, where everybody's their own citizen, their own lives, living their own very human-like lives, where they have routines and houses and homes and communities that they're a part of that they interact with. Okay. Interesting. Where do you think he lived originally? Kansas? Are we in Kansas?
No, we're too northwoods to be Kansas.
Too many pine trees, sure. Are we in the Midwest?
My money's on probably northern Minnesota.
Okay. Maybe Duluth?
Or the East Coast.
Oh, East Coast. I was thinking maybe even like Washington
yeah.
State. I was
I was
thinking
about-
more like West Coast, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me help you with your tree.
I was just thinking, given how old, like, Boston is and
Oh, sure.
ritualistic stuff out there is.
No, it's a great point. Absolutely. Yeah, because we've got a lot. I mean,
Just
look,
the whole, like, witchy vibes.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going with this.
because the Salem witch trials were out in that neck of the woods. So I mean, if you're looking at all these ruins here, like the United States isn't that old to be able to have these kind of ruins, and the only place that would be old enough to have that would be East Coast. Okay. No, I'm vibing more the East Coast, and that's an absolutely spectacular point. I like that a lot. Are we as far as Maine, or are we in like Massachusetts? Because these pine trees are pretty north, you know what I mean?
We could even say, like, New York, too.
New York State?
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Ooh, Pennsylvania's a good one.
Let's
Definitely.
Go in the world.
Yeah, let's do that.